Hello, Leo. This is going to be your September monthly reading. I'm going to get one of these Wisdom of the Oracle cards here to see if we can just get like a, general idea of what you might be going through for September. Now, I did pull one card for everybody for September to get a collaborative energy, and what I pulled was Need and Necessity, and that's this card right here for any of you that didn't see that video. And so this is going to be prevalent for everybody. So not just you, Leo, but everybody is going to be checking in with the need and necessity part of their life. And as you can see, we have the sun, we have the moon, we have the third eye chakra, we have the crows, which can signify that wisdom and experience, and that yin and yang. So receptivity and giving. That's that law of receptivity, giving, and the law of balancing. So that's going to be really huge, especially with this Virgo Libra energy we're going to be having in September. It's going to be pretty intense getting into the details still of our day-to-day activities and schedules. And then Libra will come through and balance it all around the 21st. So it's going to be pretty cool, Leo. Let's see what we have here. We have Regeneration. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful card. As you can see, let me get the glare out of there. There has been some sort of a lava flow, and it has pretty much destroyed. As we know, lava flows can destroy everything. But amidst the lava, there's growth. Okay, because typically anything that is destroyed and is down to ground zero has an opportunity to regrow, especially when there's healing going on. Okay, especially. So with this regeneration, this is actually really close to the Judgment card in the tarot deck. This is about awareness. This is about generation, right? It's about reincarnation, something that can come out of something that is no longer. When we have this regeneration feeling, it feels like everything that maybe in the past that we knew or that we were dealing with has set aside so that we can go do something else. Really cool energy, really good with that awareness that you might be receiving over September, Leo. That is a really cool card to come up first thing. No odds for sure. I like it. Let's get a couple of these tarot cards for Leo. Okay. There's going to be a lot of balancing of spirituality and practicality with the full moon in Pisces coming up around the 14th of September. So, ooh, these aren't wanting to shuffle for you, Leo. So that's going to be something too with regeneration. You know, we may just be really going through a new download from spirit and inner guidance of something that we just maybe never thought of before. That one said, I'm coming out. Queen of Wands, yes. Absolute passion and driven. I love that. Let's see if we can get three more here if these things want to shuffle. It's so warm here, I think maybe that my cards are sweating. Three of Pentacles coming out. Ooh, another Queen. Wow, Leo. I love that. That is really good. Queen of Cups there. Getting into those feelers for September. Oh, we've got two. So we're going to take them. You get extra cards this monthly reading. We've got the Emperor and Page of Cups. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you, Leo. Now, right away, right off the bat, you have 1, 2, 3 court cards and a major arcana. And major arcanas are always going to signify when we have those major shifts in our life, much bigger than just, you know, having a bad day. It's more like, oh my gosh, my whole path has changed. So those are those differences between these daily feelings and major shifts. But let's just start with the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is going to know exactly how to use what drives her wild and what gets her going every day to absolutely run her kingdom. She knows that her passion is what drives her action, and she recognizes that her action brings through the manifestation of what she wants, and she is the master of it. So the entity and message that's coming through here for you is to use your passion as you regenerate. Really come through building exactly what you want when you're going through this regeneration, and keeping that passion right in the forefront. Keeping it right there, because with need and necessity also coming through over here, Leo, it's really saying that you need to recognize what's a need, what's a necessity, and where does your passion lie within those two. And if you can detail and figure that out and pinpoint what your passion is within the need and necessity of your life, there's going to be massive regeneration coming through, because the manifestations are going to come through quicker. You're able to visualize and put your passion to what the drive is, what the need and necessity is to get forward and get towards those dreams that you're really passionate about. So I love that energy. That's that feminine energy. It's learning how to receive. Okay, it's not the action driven that you're used to, Leo, with the kings and this, emperor energy, but it is receiving. It's receiving what kind of passion is all around you and using it, recycling it into something that works for your kingdom. So it's not necessarily chasing it down. It's recognizing that it's all around you and you can grow it. You can use this passion, this, lava, this fiery lava, to actually grow something beautiful. And that's showing here with this Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles shows you're really ready to start honing onto something that's going to bring some stability into your life. So with these Three of Pentacles, you have recognized that you have something that you want to do, and you're going to get on it. You're on it right now. You recognize what you can make that's going to produce the stability in your life that you really want. When you had the Two of Pentacles, you were learning how to balance to get what you want so that you could do what you want and really bring that forward into your physical world. With this three, it's saying that you are actually making and creating what you want now, and you're ready to show it off to the world. So very cool. That looks like your passion is even flooding into this creative stability. Whatever it is for you that's going to bring stability into your life, that's something you're putting your passion into, and it's being regenerated. Maybe you're getting another opportunity with work. Maybe you're getting another opportunity in a relationship. This could be another opportunity in some kind of a creative endeavor that you're really passionate about. Whatever it is, passion is involved. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, it could be work, but I don't really know, I don't really like my work, it's absolutely not. I'm saying that whatever this is that you're honing and preparing to share with the world and being able to get into a second opportunity with is something that is really passion driven. I mean, you feel it coming towards you. That's that receptiveness, okay, with the feminine energy there. And then we have some more feminine energy that's surrounding this Three of Pentacles. So it's definitely about receiving. It's definitely about receiving. And this Queen of Cups, she knows how to receive love. She knows exactly what kind of feelings and emotions that she has in her cup. She knows how to share them. She knows how to balance them. And she knows how to utilize them to maintain her kingdom. She isn't just so full of emotion that she's all over the place. She knows how to create balance, that receptivity of emotion in order to respond, right? That's that recognizing your feelings, but not letting them rule you. She is very well adept at recognizing exactly how she feels and how to use it to get exactly what she needs and wants. That's that need and necessity. How are you using your emotions to prioritize your needs and your necessities? How are you using your passion to prioritize your needs and your necessities? How do all of these things come together for you, Leo, when it comes to regenerating something that you're passionate about? Are you reigniting some sort of flame? Are you realigning with your emotions and you're ready to start honing something? That's what all these cards right here are representing. And when we come over to these cards kind of seem to stand together because they flopped out together. So we're going to kind of put them together. And the way that I'm reading this is the Emperor energy is I make. So not only are you having this 3 here with I make, but you're having the major arcana of I make, which means it's a huge creation. Whatever it is that you're making, Leo, it is changing your entire world and giving you new stamina, new standard, a new way of ruling in your own kingdom. You know, as above, so below. He's pointing down a lot like the magician does, knowing that whatever he goes for, thinks about, dreams about, and speaks about is going to absolutely come into play in his entire world. He is the king of the world, not just a kingdom. Okay, and the energy that comes through with the Emperor is realizing what you make, that self-reflection. Self-reflection. What is it do you realize? That's that cardinal fire. Okay, what are you realizing as you go forward with this? What are you making? What do you realize that you can make? Okay, that's huge energy here, huge energy. We have this 4, we have this 3. I think I'd said these are both 3s a minute ago, and pardon me on that one. What I meant was the 3s and the 4s with progression. Okay, because when we get 3s and 4s next to each other, it's you make and then you realize. You make and you realize. You're making and you're realizing what you're making. And with this Page of Cups, you're starting to analyze and become curious about a new feeling. It's something different. Something's driving you. It's a new light in your cup. You're interested in it. It's new communication about it. It's new steps towards it. Something's coming through that has to do with how you feel about something, and it's good. When we get Page of Cups, it's usually good things coming your way, good opportunities, good offers. Something good is going to come out of this empire that you're creating for yourself, Leo. And the regeneration part of it, somebody's got to be ready to lead, right? When everything falls apart and we're regrowing, the Emperor's going to be the one to come through and really pull it together. What do you realize? What is it that you realize during September, Leo? That's going to be really important. So let's get some clarifying cards. I didn't expect for you to have 5 cards, so I'm still only going to pull 4 clarifying cards, unless, of course, the cards just flop themselves out like they did, and then we're just going to have to accept that, right? I'm typically one that likes to go with the flow, because the less resistance, the better. All right, oh, there we go. And that is no odds there. I'm really liking this connectiveness that's going on right now with this reading. This is the 9 of Coins coming out with this Queen of Wands. I'm going to flip her over. And that is the Gilded Cage. It's really recognizing what you're done with. What are you done with? You're so close to completing a cycle, and you know it's right at the tip of your fingers, so why are you still standing there? Why won't you go through the gate, Leo? Let's see what's going on here. Queen of Cups, okay? See how we get this synchronicity? I love, love, love it. Oh, yep, 10 of Coins. That's exactly what's going on here. And the Chariot. Okay. Leo, Leo, Leo. Now, with this Queen of Wands, you absolutely know how much fire you hold in your staff and in your entire kingdom. However, something has made you stop. Now, this could definitely be something prior to September. This could be something that you're experiencing right at the beginning of September. But with the rest of the cards, it is moving away. So at some point, you're feeling this desire to not move. You don't have to do anything. You're good. Your fire's under control. But what this is saying is, no, no. The Queen of Wands never stops. She always runs towards what's passionate, and she never runs out of things to be passionate for. Okay? She always receives passion. She always knows how to receive passion, and she's not going to let stagnation stop her. This figure is holding on to her 9 pentacles, and she's done. She's in her cage. She's well dressed and eating well, but she's in a cage. That's what the realization of this is. This 9 is signifying that there is wisdom and experience here, so why not use it and move forward? Let's close up the cycle and get to the 10. There's no need to stay in your gilded cage just because it might feel extra comfortable, Leo. It's time to move out of the cage. You have more passion to receive. You have more things in your life that are going to drive you, but you have to step out of the gilded cage. So that regeneration is definitely a part of this, where this gilded cage may burn to the ground and you no longer will be in a cage that's where you're being fed and taken care of. And that's where you have to realign with that passion and recognize the regeneration and the possibility and potential that can come from an entire breakdown of something. When divine intervention comes through and rips everything apart or burns everything to the ground, like in this, there's that opportunity for you to regrow, fresh start. And with this intense passion and the knowing of where you can be, that is really going to bring you forward, Leo. And it's definitely showing in this, with the Queen of Cups being right next to this Three of Pentacles, that your passion is absolutely in something that you're working on and that's going to bring you some stability. Okay? She absolutely knows how to use those emotions in a beautiful balance, receiving the feeling and the love and showing the love. So when we're doing what we love, like in this card, we're going to be able to receive, okay, and get that compensation, whether that's something as in money or just something that gives you more stability. It could be just a raise, right? It could be a relationship. It could be anything that brings your life stability, and you absolutely know how you feel about it. Queen of Cups, there is no denying it. However, there is no action. Okay? There is no action. So that's where this Queen of Passion comes in. She's the action. You have plenty of feelings about it with both Queen of Cups coming in. You have a lot of feelings about whatever it is that you're regenerating or whatever it is that you're working on and preparing to hone. You need a lot of this action, because without the action, you'll get into your gilded cage. Okay? Really important. Now with this 10 of Pentacles, this is signifying that this can definitely be something that's long-term and creates serious stability and prosperity for you, Leo. I mean, this is really huge. When you can tap into how you feel, okay, not just always about what you're passion-driven as a fire sign. When you can tap into how you feel, you're able to bring through that fortune, that legacy, okay, that is absolutely solid and cannot be taken. Okay, that is that solidarity, but it does take some time. And nothing is going to start until we can recognize our emotions. All suits serve us. When we can get our head, which is the swords, and our heart, which is the cups, alongside what we're manifesting with our passion and our pentacle energy, which is what we hold in our physical reality, that's where everything really starts to come through, and you're co-creating on a continual level that's good for you and going towards your path. Speaking of your path, here's the Chariot. This is the path card. This is getting your head and heart in line. Here's head, here's heart, or vice versa. Head and heart. And this is a new perspective, getting everybody together and charging towards a dream. If you don't have head and heart in the same page or on the same road, they're going to go different directions, and your chariot's going to split apart, and you're going to be stuck and not going really anywhere. So when we get the Chariot, the next observation is strength. So maintain your strength as you're getting your head and heart in line and you're going onto this path. This path is important because this is a major arcana card coming out with this other major arcana card. Okay, so with this Emperor, the Chariot, and Page of Cups, this is new feelings, new communications. Here's your head, here's your heart. Let's get them on balance. The Emperor can sometimes be a very domineering and forceful type of energy, and balancing that is going to be key. Balancing the head and the heart. In order to get what you need, Leo, you're going to have to keep that balance of the masculine and feminine energies, and keeping balance of your dreams. You know, the moon is ruling all of this. This is intuition. It's something you know that you have to do in order to move forward. So with every Leo, that's going to be different on how you need to temper yourself. However it is that you need to balance head and heart and get those two on board so you can definitely start to grow through this regeneration. Huge, huge messages coming through for you, Leo. Let's get some tarot dice and see if we can just get a last bit of detail for you for this reading for September. Really good reading. I'm pretty impressed about the synchronicities coming out. And Spirit loves to do that to me. I don't know about y'all. Okay, awesome. Four of Swords, Page of Cups, which is right there. We have Seven of Wands. And then right here, we have Nine of Wands. Okay. Again, that's another no odds situation right there. Now, this Four of Swords is suggesting that you do need to maybe let go of some of the things that have been bothering you, hurting you, anything that slowed you down, anything that has been resistant in your path and what you've been trying to do. You need to just let go of it. Let go of it and move forward, Leo, because you have all this passion, and keeping this sword energy is most certainly going to be something that can get you stuck in this gilded cage. This is about taking care of your mental attitude, taking care of your mental awareness, taking care of your mind. These are thoughts, and if you don't maintain or sit with these thoughts and heal, these thoughts can actually start to deteriorate our self-care. Okay, this is where anxiety and, you know, that unhealthy type of thoughts start to come in and get us. Because with the fours, we're realizing something. We're realizing something in our mind, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's real. Because when we have this, there's that lack of passion and lack of feeling. It's just a thought. And those kinds of thoughts are the ones that can keep us in this gilded cage. So definitely letting go and healing. Okay, Leo, that's really important to keep this fire burning up here. That's super important. Now with this Page of Cups coming up again, it's definitely showing that you are interested in something that has a lot of feeling for you. Not only is it that stability that you know it can bring once you start to hone it and really work for it and shine it up and start into that next level, which would be the Four of Coins, but you are knowing exactly how you feel about it. With the Page coming up, you're still maybe analyzing. When you need to stop analyzing, that's this energy. Don't analyze how you feel. Know how you feel. Accept how you feel. Maybe that's what you need to hear, Leo, is to accept how you feel. Sometimes our head and heart like to argue, but you have to get them on balance. You just have to. And this is where you're rethinking, or you're coming up with maybe new ideas of why you feel that way. Really, you know how you want to feel. You know why you feel a certain way, and you need to keep that truth and hold that truth as you move forward through September, because that'll really help you be able to share this cup, okay, and to be able to show the love that you do have for whatever it is you're working on. Because with this 7 here, you're being asked, what's worth it? Is it worth it to get this legacy for you, Leo? Is it worth it to maybe have a balance of head and heart to get this? This is the 10. This is the ultimate of fortune and material stability and stability in our lives, in our experience. So this Wands is asking you, do you maintain that passion, or do you let that passion sway around? What is it? Because this is another path. This is a 7. This is a 7. What is your path? Is your path to get to this point, this 10? Is your heart in it? So this is where we're asking again, passion, heart has to be in this, Leo, or or it's not going to manifest the physical. You know, when we're manifesting, if we don't even believe it or have a feeling about it, it's going to take that much longer. And Pentacles already take a long time. So don't do yourself a disservice. Believe in it. Know it. Hold that thought and keep your feelings about it. Know how you feel about it. Constantly check in with yourself on how you feel, because that is our symptom checker of knowing if we're going in the right direction. Okay? Now this Nine of Wands is showing that you're going away from a burden. You've recognized that something is not working. Okay? Maybe you're recognizing a need and necessity priority that is a little jacked up. Maybe you're recognizing some of your priorities are not in your best interest right now. This Nine of Wands signifies you've been building this and building this and building this, and you just realized that you're done building, and that what you've been doing isn't really in line with head and heart any longer, and you're ready to move away from that. You're ready to let go of some sort of burden, Leo, and September is going to be a big, big month of new cycles and checking in with that spirituality and practicality. As long as you remember what your emotions are and recognize that there is a regeneration, there is a reincarnation, some sort of judgment that's happening, this is going to be a stellar month for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you can get updated. And this also helps me to spread the word, as I'm still pretty new on YouTube. And definitely leave some comments and like and share and all that stuff. Again, thank you for watching.